Welcome to Real Talk Columbus, discussing today's market trends and answering your questions. Alright, so today I am talking about tax abatements. And it's only fitting that I'm filming this video from the short north in a beautiful tax abated condo right on Summit Street. I'm going to talk more about that in just a minute, but to get started, I'm going to start talking about what is a tax abatement. Today we are primarily focusing on residential tax abatements. Of course, municipalities do all kinds of different tax incentives for businesses, for commercial properties, and for residential properties. But today I'm just focusing on residential from the buyer's perspective and how they impact you as a homeowner and a home buyer. So a tax abatement simply is a reduction in property taxes for a specific period of time. Typically, it is to incentivize either builders, investors, or homeowners, home buyers to build, buy, invest, develop in a specific area in order to improve the economic impact in that specific area, neighborhood, development, whatever it might be. Most commonly, you're going to see basically three types of tax abatements. Either a partial tax abatement, a 100% tax abatement, or a tax abatement on the land improvement. So the first two are easy. A partial tax abatement might be like the city saying that we'll give you a 50% reduction in the taxes based on only taxing you on 50% of the assessed value of that property. 100% tax abatement means that you're not going to pay any taxes on that property, which is a little bit less common. And then the most common one you're going to see here in the Columbus area is a tax abatement on the land improvement. What that means is they're going to continue to have a tax bill on that property, but it's going to be based on the value of the property and whatever structure was on the property before the developer or the investor started their project and made the improvements that they're making that are going to increase that property's value. A great example of that is the property I'm standing in right now. This condo was built in 2015. It's called Trueberry on Summit. It is a gorgeous new build, and it was awarded in 2015 a 15-year tax abatement, which means it still has 10 years left on the abatement, but it is an abatement on the improvement. So right now taxes are about $1,700 a year on this property. That is based on what it would have been taxed at before they knocked down the previous structure and started building these condos on this land. It's hard to say exactly what the full property taxes would be, but we did use the Franklin County Auditor's tax calculator to determine what it probably would be, and it's safe to say that you would be saving close to $800 or $900 a month, which is over $10,000 a year, which means over the next 10 years you could save as much as $100,000 in taxes. For you as a buyer, that vastly improves your buying power. That means that you could afford a much more expensive property because your monthly mortgage payment could be as much as $700, $800, $900 lower than it would normally be on this property. So it's definitely a great deal for consumers and something that you should look out for in a lot of the great downtown neighborhoods that we have. One thing that you also should look out for is sometimes builders or developers may implement an assessment or a community development charge to recoup some of the money they spend on developing an area, roads, sidewalks, parks, all those things. They want to recoup some of that money back, and they will do a community development charge. But unfortunately, a lot of times in a lot of the newer build communities, that offsets the tax abatement, or it sort of negates the tax abatement and makes it not as good of a deal. That is not the case here in this condo, and it's not the case in some of the other condos around, but it's something you should be aware of as a consumer. I could probably spend all day on the different types of abatements and the different scenarios, but obviously we can't do that. So if you are interested in buying a property that is tax abated, or you own a property that is tax abated, and you want more information, please reach out to me. You can also check out my website, calabroproperties.com, where you can find out more information, one, about this condo, 873 Summit Street, and two, you can find out more information about what tax abated properties are available in the Columbus area. Thanks a lot, and have a great day.